Hey, welcome back to Room 237. This is John. I finally just finished watching the series finale to Gotham. And I gotta say, one, I'm bummed it's over, because I've loved this show since it started. Two, what a fucking episode. Wow. I mean, Gotham, people love it, hate it. Be honest, be a troll, whatever. I don't think that the finale could have been better. It could have been longer. Could have been like a 2-hour special. But it did everything it had to. And I thought it was perfect. Oh. I literally just got done watching on Hulu, set this up, so I'm still kind of processing it. I've been with this show since episode 1. The day after it aired, my friend who used to live next to me asked if I wanted to come over and watch it, and that's where it started. So this is really the only show I've been with start to finish as it was airing. And I can't believe it's finally over. But anyway, I plan on doing a series overview video, so I'm not going to go too much into the show itself. I'm just going to talk about my reaction to the finale. One, the time jump helped. The spoilers. There's going to be spoilers. I'm sure most people have seen it already. Pros and cons. Almost the whole fucking episode is a pro. It was just so good. The only thing I could say that was bad was, it would have been nice. A big one is, why give Barbara Keene the red hair? It's like they tried to, I don't know. And then to have Jeremiah shoot her, it looks like she's going to lose her ability to walk. It's just like he has a daughter named Barbara. I know you're trying to fit as much Batman in it as possible, but I don't know, that was something I wasn't too into. The fact that Gordon had his mustache for like the first couple scenes, then shaved it, I wish he had kept it the whole time. And the look of the Joker. I'm calling him the Joker. I don't give a shit. Jeremiah, yes, but I'm calling him the Joker. I mean, if you want to give him the scarred up face, I guess that could work, but like the really stringy hair, it fits for what happened to him. The suit, the gloves, the white, everything worked. Just that bald head with the stringy hair, the scarred up burnt face. I wasn't really into that, but people are going to disagree with me. It's my opinion. For the most part, I thought he sounded like Mark Hamill. I mean, Jerome kind of sounded like Heath Ledger. Jeremiah sounded a little like Ledger also. This sounded like Hamill. Call it an impression. I still think he did a killer job. Whether he's Jerome, Jeremiah, or now the Joker, which he pretty much is, the producers and writers and creators still want to say he's not the Joker. He's going to inspire someone later, in the future that we're not going to see. That the real... Cut the bullshit. They've been doing that since Jerome first came on. Call him... I know that for like legally or something they can't call him Joker, but he's the fucking Joker. He fell in Ace Chemical. I'll get into that during my series overview. I think Jeremiah sounded like Mark Hamill, but still did his own thing. I thought that worked. When he saying how they incorporate a little bit of Dark Knight Returns, where he's being catatonic, but you find out that he was faking it, waiting for Bruce to come back. That means they acknowledged Dark Knight Returns and its importance and incorporated it in it, but they did their own thing with it. In the fact that waiting for Bruce to come back. That's what would make him awake. And when he got the Batarang in his hand, how excited he was. And then when he saw him, and how he says, you know, we're bonded, we're like brothers, like we have this thing going on. And then the Batarang hits him, and he's all like, oh, and he's all excited. That was perfect. The fact he killed Echo, which I know Echo is supposed to be Harley. They even gave her Harley, like the black and red diamonds. I never cared for her as a Harley character. But he killed her in such like a, well, there will never be another one like you. Like, oh, but there's plenty of others. Like, he didn't even care. So for those people out there that are like, I want a Joker and Harley, no, you fucking don't. They handled that well. Fat Penguin, I've always wondered how they were going to do that. In the next to last episode, when the grenade goes off and it blasts shrapnel in Penguin's eye, I'm all stuffy. You know, it shows he has a glass eye, wears the monocle, he has the top hat. Purple suit I thought looked great. He's all fat. I thought he did great. Riddler, you know, he finally has the green suit with the question marks. And this is going to sound a little cartoony, but I liked it. When they break out of the prison transportation truck, and you hear the of the cape, and they look up together, you see the two of them, they're like screaming, like, ah, as it comes in. It looks cartoony, but it's Penguin and Riddler. It looks, you know, I thought it looked really well. It was well done. And then later on when he's like, this is my city, I'm not going to hand it over to a guy dressed like a bat. Like, oh, we're getting there. I was like a little kid watching this episode. It's like, I knew it was never going to be a Batman show. I did. Like, I've seen people on Facebook and other reviews say, you know, I wish we could have seen more of Batman. I wish we could have seen a fight. It's not a Batman show. It's a Gotham show. I always predicted, and then a while ago was confirmed, that it was going to end with us seeing Bruce going out as Batman for the first time. That didn't exactly happen, but the way it did end, with them turning on the the spotlights, not yet the bat signal, but then going up and then finally seeing him, we only hear his voice or catch little glimpses of what he's doing. We didn't need to see him do anything like Batman. It's a Gotham show. It's about Gordon. The fact that it ended when we first see him, I thought that ended fine. If you want to see something Batman, go watch a Batman show. You know, I like what they did. They had a successful show for 5 seasons without Batman. It built up to it. Then when it finally got to Batman, it ended. It did what it had to do, and I thought they did it very well. The girl that played Selina, I didn't really like the young actress that played Selina like the first season. I thought she was kind of annoying. But I really got to like her as the show went on. And it did kind of suck seeing someone else play her, but I thought she did a great job. Especially the whole thing where, you know, he's behind her on the rooftop. She's saying, do you know what it was like for me when you left? All the acrobatics she does to get over the laser sensors. And then that shot where she has the glove with the nails to get the diamond. I thought that was well done. It was nice to finally see... I mean, Penguin's been Penguin since episode 1. I'm stuffy, sorry. Riddler was calling himself Riddler by season 3. But we didn't have them fully realized the way they are in their comic book counterpart. And real quick, anyone that says that this show isn't comic accurate obviously doesn't get the point of the show. It's like an Elseworlds or alternate Earth story. That's why they do different things. That's why it's subjective if it's good or not. Were there things along the way that I disagreed with? Absolutely. But it didn't kill the show for me. It's just, I I really think this is probably the best series finale I've ever seen. Dexter fucking sucked. I I hate that series finale. All other shows I'm really into are still going. You know, Vikings, Peaky Blinders. I don't even know what other shows I really watch a lot of, but Gotham was up there as one of my favorites. As far as serialized shows that you gotta watch in sequence and be caught up, it's hard to beat Dexter, but Gotham, you know, from start to finish, is better than Dexter. This final season, and especially the finale, is way better than Dexter. This is my favorite series finale. I thought it ended perfectly. Mike, the suit I don't have a complaint about. It's not the best looking suit. It does look like a cheap, shitty cosplay. We're only meant to see it for a few seconds. And supposedly it's like the first bat suit he had. So, I mean, I think it's okay that they didn't go all out and get a super awesome suit. You know, supposedly it's the first suit. It's like this is when we first see Batman. He's probably gonna get better ones later on. You know, in the fantasy of the show. And we're only supposed to see it for a few seconds. I'm okay with it not looking that great. And I will say, I'm not ashamed. I got a little teared up. How every show ends with the Gotham logo going towards the screen, but this time it had the bat symbol behind it. It was a beautiful moment for me. I was like a little kid the whole time watching it, seeing all these characters, and you know, we did get some Batman. There's how he stops Jeremiah, but he's up in the shadows, or how he saves Gordon, and I keep forgetting that detective's name, the one that should be Montoya but isn't. But I'm glad you didn't see him. I'm glad he was in the shadows. I'm glad we only saw him for that last little bit. It really brought the Batman, the fanboy out of me. That's how good of a job I think it did. I mean, I've had people tell me I don't get the character, I don't read comics, I don't know Batman. I think I fucking like Batman plenty, okay? And I'm not shitting on anybody that didn't like the finale, but I'm really sad to see it go. God damn it. God damn it. Fucking thing. Anyway. I'm really sad to see it go. But if it had to end, I'm glad it ended this way. It was a beautiful ending. I always said season 4 felt like a Batman show as far as characters and what they're doing. 5 definitely did. This finale, it felt like a Batman show. For as much as it had to for a non-Batman show, you know what I mean? But yeah, Gotham, may you rest in peace. You were a great show. I've been with you since the beginning, since 2014. You couldn't have ended it in a better way. And I'm very happy. I'm happy with the way it ended. I'm not dissatisfied. I'm one very happy Batman fan. I have to put that disclaimer because people will say if I like it, then I don't get it. Well, I'm sorry. That opinion I'm going to save for the series overview that will be coming soon. So, my reaction to the finale, 2 thumbs up. It was fucking phenomenal. I loved it. So, Room 237, John is happy but sad to see it go. Thank you.